Hello, welcome to another video from OnlyFigs. Now this one I'm actually really excited about. I was kind of contemplating on it because one of these characters I needed for the bat shelf, but the other two I technically already own. But I said whatever, and I bought it anyways, so here it is. As you can see from the names below, this is the Clayface Batman and Batwoman 3-pack from Amazon, so I am definitely really excited to get this in here. I'm kind of waiting to see the difference between like this Clayface and the regular Clayface, because I think this one is like a more vibrant color. So definitely excited to see that. We got some really cool concept art on the back. We got Batman, Batwoman, and Clayface there. Definitely really excited to break this open and see this Batwoman figure in person. She's one of the ones that I was really wanting to get a release of, but they never ended up releasing her by herself, so had to cave and buy this pack, which is fine. I actually got it was on a really big sale, so I actually got this pack for like 30 bucks, so it wasn't that bad. So without further ado, let me open this boy up and we will take a look at any accessories, and if not, we will just go straight into the figures. Alright, so I got the accessories here. There's not much. There is a really cool looking grappling gun. Definitely like how big this is. This looks like one that Batman would probably carry because how thick the handle is. And then we get this one that's kind of shooting already into like a little squiggly formation. This one, as you can see, it's a lot smaller of a handle, so I'm assuming this is going to be Batwoman. So no extra paint on these, they're just completely black, but they look cool. I mean, they're just grappling guns, so I'm not expecting super much with these. So I mean, it would have been nice if like the actual like talons on these might have been like a silver, but it's fine. Next, these are actually really cool. They gave us batarangs, right? But since they're fighting Clayface, they actually gave us ones. I don't know if you can see that, but like it goes like Clayface brown into the black, so it looks like they're actually like throwing these at Clayface. It looks really cool. You can obviously see it a lot more on this one, so I actually really like that. I did not know that these were going to come in there like that, so that's really cool. Definitely enjoy that little detail. So that is it for accessories, so let's go straight into the figures. And here are the figures out of the packaging, and these guys are awesome, honestly. The Clayface is a little bit different. The Clayface that you get in these single boxes is actually a lot more pale and has a lot less like art on it, I would say. I will show you details when I go into like the detail on him, which actually we will look at him in a second. This Batwoman is worth the money for sure. Just to buy this 3-pack for her, which is exactly what I did. Definitely worth it. This Batman is a really good Batman if you don't have him already. I know a lot of people are already going to have him because he came out so long ago in a single box, but definitely a really good Batman if you don't. So without further ado, we will take a look at Batman first, just because like I said, most people have him, so we will get him out of the way. Really nice looking Batman. He's got like a purple undertone and then the black on top for the cape. Looks really nice. The suit itself, it's kind of like a New 52 suit, so really cool. It's actually my second favorite suit out of all the Batman suits. My favorite's the 1970s blue one, so definitely really cool though. If we take a look at his face, this one's actually really nice painted. There's no splotches or mishaps at all on this guy. So we got the vibrant yellow belt, we got the gray into the black on everything. We got some details on the wrist there. Got some Batman boots, more etched in details. Definitely looks really nice. It's a standard Batman figure, so we all know pretty much what to expect by now. So not bad. We will take a look at his articulation very quickly. He can look up about that high. He can look down all the way. He can obviously move side to side. His arms can move about that high, so straight out. He does have the rotation on the shoulder and the upper bicep. He does have double jointed elbows, and then he does have the hinge that goes side to side, and then it does go all the way around as well. He does have a ab crunch. I've learned not to go too hard on Batman figures if you've seen my Nightfall Batman video. And then he can move forward about that much. So he can kick out pretty much all the way, and then he does have double jointed knees, and he does have articulation on the ankles that can also pivot, and he does have the toe joint as well. So, and does have this like cool little symbol on his knee right here, which is really cool. So definitely a really nice Batman. I definitely recommend this Batman. If you don't have this Batman, you may as well just buy the 3-pack, honestly, because you get a really good Batman, a really good Clayface, and a Batwoman that you can't get anywhere else. So yeah, that is it for Batman. So next we will take a look at Clayface. So Clayface is massive, as you can see. He is very hollow though, to the point where like he's not very sturdy, and he's really loud, as you can tell. So there is that. But he does have like a movable mouth. We'll look at that closer in articulation. But if you can see, like he's a very like deep brown. He's kind of like a poop brown, and he's got like these like orangish spots that like really bright. They kind of match his eyeballs up there. That's not in the other figure. There is no like orange highlights or anything from as far as I remember. And it's a lot paler of a brown for the other one too. So definitely like this one a lot more. So I'm probably gonna replace my other one with this one. But yeah, so definitely really like this figure. A lot of details. You can see like little skulls and stuff moving through, like little guys screaming and stuff, which is really awesome. But let's look at his articulation. So his head doesn't really move. It kind of just like moves back into place no matter where you have it. He does have the joint on his mouth. It can't close all the way, but it can move a little bit. His arms can move about that high, but like I said, with him being hollow, it's kind of like heavy for him. He does have a little bit of like a single joint, but it only goes in like 2 clicks. So and then his wrist, obviously, as you can see, it does have like a hinge to where it goes down and up, but like it's really hard, not worth doing. So yeah, articulation on this guy is really bad, honestly, and I don't know if you can hear me through all that, unfortunately. He can kick up pretty high, surprisingly, and then he does have knees, but they only move 2 clicks as well, just like the elbows, so it's not even really worth doing at all. So this Clayface is kind of just going to be like you buy him and you stick him on the shelf exactly like this, and he stays there forever. So definitely really lacking. He will get minus points for that inside of the rating section of the video. So but all in all, like just the look of him is worth it, honestly. Like he might be really bad at moving, but he is crazy looking. If you look like inside of there, you can see like the lines that attach like his teeth to his jaw. You can see inside of his mouth. Like he looks really, really, really cool, but just lacks in the articulation area. So yeah, without further ado, let's look at the reason why we bought this. So here is Batwoman, and she looks fantastic. It is a very, very vibrant red on her. It looks like I got a little bit of black on here somehow. Very vibrant hair, looks amazing. As you can see with like the face sculpt, it is perfect. She got the red lips and they stop. She's got the pale face, really evil eyes. Got the ears right there. No splotches on the symbol. A little bit on the cape, which is fine. Got the utility belt right there. You got a nice Batwoman butt. Yeah, this figure looks amazing. You got the boots right here that are actually like a little bit different plastic, so it raises from the regular leg, which looks amazing. You still got the talons on the arms right here. Really, really good figure all in all. And now let's look at her articulation. So, like all figures like this, she's not going to move up at all with her head because of how long her hair is. She can move down that much. It just will leave a gap with her hair. This arm can move out about that much. I guess they both can actually. The plastic on the cape seems really light, so you can actually move it around a little bit. She does have the rotation on her shoulders as well as the upper bicep swivel, and then she does have double jointed arms, which is amazing. They give 2 little jointed arms to female characters. They mostly have single joints for some reason. And then the wrist goes up and down, and then obviously it goes all the way around as well. She does have an ab crunch. She can move back about that much, and she can move forward not really at all. Her legs can kick all the way out. She does have double jointed knee, and then her ankle can move up and down, and it has a pivot, and then it does have the toe joint as well as all DC figures have. So really, really nice figure. Like, oh my god, she is fantastic. I am so glad that she is going to be in my collection now. My Bat Family shelf is getting bigger, and I'm very, very excited about it. Definitely really recommend you guys getting this set. It is phenomenal, like, honestly. So yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching these. Now we will go straight to the rating of this 3-pack. So if we're doing individual rankings, I will give Clayface a 8 out of 10. The 2 points that he misses is strictly from his articulation being so awful, but he gets 8 points right out of the box just for looking so sweet. So he is really fucking cool. This Batman gets a 10 out of 10. His articulation is fantastic. He looks amazing. Definitely one of the best Batmen that we've ever gotten. Batwoman also gets a 10 out of 10. She looks insanely vibrant. The red on the black looks amazing. At least my paint job was very, very good, especially with the face. Definitely like her articulation a lot. She is probably one of my favorite Bat Family characters in figure form now that I have her. So the overall, this 3-pack, I would say gets a 9.5 out of 10. And that 0.5 is strictly because Clayface is bringing them down with his articulation. So yeah, that will do it for this review, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. I am going to do some more reviews as well. As I've been saying, I do have a lot to review. I'll probably review the Batman Beyond and Superman 2-pack next, and then maybe I have another regular Superman that I'm going to review as well. So I'll probably do those next, so I hope you guys are looking forward to it. Drop a like if you like the videos. I will keep making videos, I always do. This is all for the fun and meeting people, and this is just a really, really good hobby for me, so I appreciate everyone who watches. And as always, stay frosty.